तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लाङ्घायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणम्। नमयों विष्णुपादाय श्रीगौरप्रियमूर्तये श्रीमते भक्तिवल्लभतीर्थगोस्वामिनामिने। कृपया क्षमतामपराधिजनं कलुषायुतसक्तसुदीननरम्। सुपथे परिचालय सर्वदिनं प्रणमामि च माधवदेवपदम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, chapter number 6. We are hearing the teachings of Prahlad to his schoolmates. When the teachers Shand and Amarka were not present in the school, in the Gurukula, at that time they all mobbed Prahlad. They were very attracted by Prahlad's character. They all mobbed him. Prahlad, let's play. But Prahlad Maharaj saw that this is a very nice opportunity to speak about Hari Bhajan, about the temporary nature of this material world and the material pleasures. And they also very eagerly wanted to hear from Prahlad. So they just surrounded Prahlad and they sat to hear what Prahlad has to say. So yesterday we heard Prahlad Maharaj is saying that one has to perform Hari Bhajan right from boyhood, very young age. Because this human birth is extremely rare, and also there is no guarantee that we will see our youthhood or our old age, middle age, we will see or not, there is no guarantee. Therefore, we have to perform immediately. Then, if we have to perform because this is the problem, then okay, in the next birth I will perform. No, there is no guarantee that you will get human birth again. It has you have attained this after passing through so many lifetimes. Therefore, it is extremely rare. One person has asked revered Gurudev about the importance of Jiva Tattva. What is Jiva Tattva and what is the importance? Most revered Gurudev, he gave a reply by saying that it's a very, very important question. For everyone it is to be heard. Everyone has to hear this. And then he started speaking about the temporary nature of the material human birth. Any time we may die. There is no guarantee. Therefore, Guru Maharaj gave the example of Bharat. How Bharat was, performing bhajan, but he got attracted to a deer, and in the next birth he became a deer. So there is no guarantee that one will get human birth again. So you should perform bhajan immediately. Then, it was in the afternoon time. So I was wanting that Guru Maharaj should take rest, because if he goes on for a long time, then it is very difficult. His rest time will be reduced. So I told him, Guru Maharaj, okay, take rest. Guru Maharaj was not willing to stop. He was wanting to go on speaking about the importance of human birth and also what is the thing that one should do in this human birth. He was going on speaking that Jalaja, Navalakshani, etc. There are so many lives, there are so many species, out of which human species just is 400,000 out of 840,000 species. No, not 840. 8.4 million species, only 400,000 is humans. It is such a rare opportunity to get human birth, and in this human birth one should immediately perform. I went on speaking. I was saying, okay Guru Maharaj, I will write this and show to you. But Guru Maharaj is wanting to continue. Then I switched off the light in the room and made it dark so that he will sleep. But he was not able to, he was not wanting to get up from the chair that he is sitting. He is sitting on the chair and giving the reply. He is not willing to get up from the chair. Then I stood up and I assisted him to, get up from the chair. Very reluctantly he went to the bed. And then sitting on the bed, he is continuing to speak. Bharat, he is a great devotee, but this thing has happened. He became a deer. But he could remember in the past, he was a devotee, and because of his attachment to the deer, this thing. How many of us will get an opportunity to remember what we were in the past? He went on telling like this. Then I switched off even the bed light so that he will sleep. And he came out forcefully. I was sitting on the chair outside. Guru Maharaj is lying down. After 5 minutes, he gave the calling bell. There was a calling bell in Guru Maharaj's room. He gave the calling bell. So I immediately rushed inside Guru Maharaj's room. Yes, Guru Maharaj. I thought something, maybe some bugs are there or something, AC needs to be increased, whatever. I thought, okay, I immediately rushed into Guru Maharaj's room. Then Guru Maharaj immediately told, in Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, there is one verse, Labdva Sudurlabhamidam Bahu Sambhavante. After many, many births, we get this human birth. Manushyam Arthadam. This human birth is meaningful because it can give the Paramartha, it can give the supreme welfare. Anityam apiha dhira. And anityam, it is temporary. Even though It can award the highest and the best. It is temporary. It can go anytime. Dhira, therefore, intelligent person will perform bhajan immediately. You should write in the answer. I said, okay, Guru Maharaj, I will write. And then I quickly came out. And then again, after 2-3 minutes, he gave me the calling bell. Again, I went inside. Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur spoke about this for 1 month in Ulta Danga Road. You have to understand the importance of this shloka. It's not an ordinary shloka. Prabhupada spoke for 1 month and still he was not satisfied. You have to tell this in the answer that this is a very important verse. Prabhupada spoke for 1 month. 2 persons from Scottish Church College came and they were telling, in our house there is fire. And Prabhupada said, let the whole world burn, you perform bhajan. You will not lose anything even if the whole world is burnt. I am telling in brief. The whole world will be burnt, you will not be at loss. Do bhajan. You have to write this. This human birth is very, very important. I said, okay, Guru Maharaj, please take rest. I will write the answer and then I will show you to you after you wake up. I was sitting outside the room of Guru Maharaj on a computer doing some nonsensical thing, not very nice thing, means not related to bhajan, but something else, searching this, searching that. So, means I have not taken the dictation of Gurudev seriously yet. Okay, Guru Maharaj will take rest for 1 hour, I will write and show it to him, no problem. Now, after 5 minutes, Guru Maharaj personally came and opened the door. This time he did not ring the calling bell. Maybe he thought that, if I call him repeatedly, he will get crazy, he may, or whatever, I don't know what he thought, whatever it was. He came all the way up to the door, but the door in Calcutta Mutt is heavy, in the Bhajan Kutir of Guru Maharaj, it is heavy. So previously it used to be like this double door. So, but later it was made a single door by putting ply on both sides, 12 mm ply. This door plus 12 mm ply on both sides became very heavy. So it's little heavy. And Guru Maharaj is quite old, so he cannot, by himself open so easily. So I could hear some sound of the knob of the door. What is this? Nobody is here, I am alone here. Who is doing it? So I thought, let me see what's the problem. And then I opened, it's like, you can open from a knob, that from inside outside you can open. So I turned and tried to push, it goes inside. And actually Guru Maharaj is standing inside trying to open the door. What happened? Why Guru Maharaj has woken up? The room is also dark. I put off all the lights so that he will sleep. Now in the dark he came down the bed, he walked all the way and he opened the door himself. And then, as soon as I opened the door, before I could speak anything, Guru Maharaj was telling, Prahlad Maharaj told, Kaumar acharet pragyo dharman bhagavatani. Prahlad Maharaj told that you have to perform bhajan right from young age. Don't waste time. Intelligent person will not waste time because this human birth is very rare. You have to write this in the answer. You see how much urgency is there to perform Hari Bhajan. We keep on postponing, okay, I will do later. But what is the urgency of performing Hari Bhajan is emphasized by Guru Maharaj on that day. And not only that, his compassion on all of us. I usually say that, sometimes a questioner is not as serious as Guru Maharaj is answering the reply. I just put some question casually, please tell me something about Jiva Tattva. I am not so serious, I wanted to ask something and I just wanted to. But what Guru Maharaj gave is what is important for a human life. There is no time left. Any moment we may die. So his compassion on all of us is so, vast that even the questioner may not be as serious as Guru Maharaj is serious to shower his mercy on. So this time I took the word seriously, because Guru Maharaj is telling so much, and then came himself personally. Then I left all other works aside and started drafting the reply. And I took it to Guru Maharaj. After he woke up, he saw, he will always some mistakes will be there, because we are not serious. Yes, do the job and finish. I've done something. But Guru Maharaj was not like this. I have seen mentality of so many persons. Yes, do something. You need something to print, that's all. Some content is there, just print it. But Guru Maharaj was not like that. Very, very serious. Whatever you present in such a manner that everyone will understand. Everyone will get something. So I did like a casual way. Okay, Guru Maharaj told, I just have to compile all these things, put in one page, one draft, and then go to Guru Maharaj. I did proofreading also, that there are some mistakes, then let me correct. I took it to Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj saw, oh, this line you have to change. This is wrong, this is not correct. I said, oh my God. I have seen it 2 times, 3 times, I proofread it. And I saw that there are no mistakes further, then only brought to Guru Maharaj. But still he is finding. Means, wherever we take leniency, there is leanness in our bhajan, Guru Maharaj catches that point only. We think that, I have done the best, but Guru Maharaj will show, no, there is still a lot of way to go to the best. The best is always very, very far from you. You are still maybe better or maybe good. Best is very, very far from you, or you are very far from best. So Guru Maharaj always, he wants the best. Anyway, I corrected the draft, and then I again showed it to Guru Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj told, yes, now you post this to everyone, not only to the questioner. This is a very important question. Everyone should know this. Send this to everybody. Then I sent in the group mail. And Guru Maharaj wants that all of us should read this for our own, eternal benefit. And I sent to everyone. Then Guru Maharaj started asking me from that night, did you send to everyone? I said, I sent to everyone. Did everyone read it? I don't know whether they read it or not. I said, yes, probably. Some may read, the next day because the time difference is there, but maybe they read because the message has gone from you, but probably they read. So what did they reply? I said, I didn't get any reply, Guru Maharaj. Because people, you see the seriousness with which Guru Maharaj wants to shower mercy. He is very compassionate. Has everyone read this message or not? Did they like or not? Do they need any more clarification on this? If something is not clear, they have to ask me. Guru Maharaj is so serious about this message to be conveyed to everyone, and so serious about whether they have genuinely understood it or if they have any questions or not. This is something that you don't find in an ordinary master. Such an extremely compassionate master he is. So then the next day I sent another mail that Guru Maharaj is expecting a reply from you, whether you read it or not, whether you understood it or not, whether you have any questions or not. Then devotees started saying, oh, very nice, thank you very much, Guru Maharaj, we are very indebted to you, whatever in their own words. So the thing is, the message from the above planetary world is coming seriously, but we are very casual. Okay, no problem. Tomorrow we will do bhajan. Day after tomorrow we will do bhajan. From email, from Guru Maharaj, no problem. It will be there in my email box. I can read it after 2 days, 4 days. It will not get deleted anyway. But how serious and how quick and crisp is Guru Maharaj? Very quick. He wants the reply to be sent then and there itself, without any delay. He took personal interest in sending it to everyone. So this is the seriousness of the human birth. This is the importance of human birth and seriousness with which we have to perform Hari Bhajan. So Kaumara Acharet Pragyo, an intelligent man, intelligent person will perform bhajan from very, very young age, as a boy. Dharman Bhagavatani, what kind of dharma? Not any material dharma. The son's duty towards father, no. Or the child's duty, no. Bhagavatani, Bhagavat dharma, the supreme dharma. Because this human birth is very, very rare, and even after attaining it, it will not last for long. We will continue from verse number 2. Yatahi purushasyeha Vishno padopasarpanam yadesha sarvabhutanam priya atmaishwarah सुहृत यही मनुष्य जन्मे मानवेर श्री विष्णुर पाद सेवनई कर्तव्य. In this human birth, the only duty is to serve Vishnu's lotus feet. The only duty of a living entity, of a human being, particularly, precisely is telling that the only duty of a human being is not to take care of family, society, country, the entire world. No. His only duty is to serve Vishnu's lotus feet. Why? Jehetu Shri Vishnui Sarvabhuter Priya Atma Ishvara Suhrida. Because Vishnu is the dear to all living entities. He is the Atma, is the soul of all living entities. He is the supreme master of all the living entities, and he is the well-wisher of all living entities. He is the well-wisher, he is the master, he is the soul, and he is the dear one to all the living entities. Therefore, it is the only duty to serve Vishnu. It is the only duty for a living entity, for a human being in particular. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes in the commentary, "Sei Bhagavad Dharma ki prakare acharan kora kartavya tad vishaya bolete chen jatha जे प्रकारे विष्णुर पादपद्मेर समीपे उपनीत हुआ जाए अर्थात ताहार शरणागत हुआ जाए सेई रूप भावे आचरण करिते हइबे." So in the previous verse he told, Dharman Bhagavatani, you have to perform Bhagavad Dharma. So simply by saying you have to perform Bhagavad Dharma, what do I understand? What is the meaning of Bhagavad Dharma? So that is being explained in this verse. That is, you have to act in such a way that you will surrender at the feet of Vishnu. By performing what kind of an activity you can become surrendered to Vishnu, that is Bhagavad Dharma. Means Bhagavad Dharma teaches about the process of Sharanagati. How we can get submitted to Vishnu is Bhagavad Dharma. So you have to perform the activities so that you become surrendered to Vishnu. This is Bhagavad Dharma. सेई प्रकारी चतुर्विध रूपे प्रकाश करतः विष्णुर विशेष बोलते चेन जद एषः अर्थात जेहेतु इनि प्रिय इत्यादि. And thus he is telling the four kinds of qualities or reasons why we should submit to Vishnu only. Why Sharanagati to Vishnu? Why Bhagavad Dharma? The reason is because he is dear, he is the super soul, he is the master, he is the well-wisher. Therefore, that is the only duty. Because Supreme Lord is the master, he is supplying everything to us. What is our duty? To serve him because he is supplying everything. He is the super soul, he is the Atma. Therefore, due to him, I am able to perform action, I am able to speak, I am able to walk, I am able to talk, I am able to do anything, think, because of Vishnu. Therefore, what is my duty? To serve, because of whom I am existing. Now he is the well-wisher, is always wanting to see my good. That is why he is giving instructions in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. He is my true well-wisher. Therefore, what is my duty? My duty is to serve my well-wisher. He is always worried about me, he is always taking care of me, he is always protecting me. Therefore, what is my duty? My duty is to serve him. So, if someone were to ask, why Vishnu only? Because there is no one dear than Vishnu. He is the super soul. He is the well-wisher. And he is the master. अतएव येषामहं प्रियः, अर्थात आमी जाहादेर आत्मवत प्रिय, पुत्रेर न्याय स्नेहभाजन, सखातुल्य विश्वासेर आस्पद, गुरु सदृश उपदेष्टा, सुहृद सम हितकारी, इष्टदेवतुल्य पूजनीय, अर्थात যাহারা এই প্রকারে সর্বতোভাবে আমার ভজন করে আমার কালচক্র তাহাদিকে কি কখন ত্রাস করতে সমর্থ হয়. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, Kapil Bhagavan is speaking to Mother Devahuti that I am the dearmost to all living entities. I am as lovable as a son to the mother and father. And I am like a friend. And I am worshipable like their object of worship. So, like I am their instructor. Therefore, like a guru, I am an instructor. I am an object of faith. So those who have this understanding, or those who think like this and worship me, what time can harm them? Who can harm them? No time can influence such a person. Nobody can harm such a person. Whom? A person who is worshipping Vishnu, thinking him to be friend, thinking him to be his son, thinking him to be his well-wisher, thinking him to be as an instructor, thinking him to be as an object of worship, then no time can harm or influence upon such a person. Means such a person will become beyond time. Why? Vishnu is beyond time. The activities a person is doing is beyond time. That is bhakti. Therefore, the person who is doing bhakti, he also has to become beyond time. Therefore, what time can influence such a person? Do you understand the point? They are beyond time. There is no death. They are not temporary. Bhakti is not temporary. Devotee is not temporary. Lord is not temporary. They are all permanent. Therefore, no time can stop. No circumstance can stop such a person. Wherever they are, whether they are in an insect form, whether they are in a human form, whether they are in a demigod body, or they are in Golok Dham, wherever they are continuing their worship to Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. Therefore, time has no capacity to harm or devour such a person, my devotee. भगवान कपिल देवेर এই উক্তির প্রামাণ্যবশতঃ কান্তভাব, শান্তরতি, দাস্যভাব ও সখ্যভাবের মধ্যে যে কোনোভাবে তাহাকে পাইতে হইয়া ইচ্ছা করো, সেইভাবেই তাহাকে পাইবার নিমিত্ত ভাগবত ধর্ম আচরণ করা কর্তব্য, ইহাতে রাগভক্তিতেও বিধি ব্যক্ত হইল. Therefore, in whatever form one want to worship, whether as a friend or as a lover, as a son or as a servant, in whatever form one wants to worship, one has to follow the Bhagavad dharma accordingly. Means, even though Bhagavat dharma in general means surrender to Vishnu, surrender to him in what mood? In the mood of a servant, in the mood of a parent, in the mood of a friend, which mood? So Bhagavad Dharma also talks about this Bhava Bhakti and Prema Bhakti. What kind of loving relationship one can have with the Lord. अथवा आत्मतुल्यत्व हेतु आत्मा सुत इत्यादि संक्षेपे बोलिया प्रहलाद पांचटी भावी उपदेश करिलेन. So Prahlad, by saying that I am the Atma in all the living entities, I am the friend, I am the son, in this manner he mentioned, he is only indicating that there are different kinds of relationships possible with Supreme Lord. As a friend, as a lover, as a father, as a servant. In this way, different kinds of relationships are possible with Krishna or Vishnu. So this is what our Prahlad is also mentioning through this verse. Sukham Aindriyakam Daitya Deha Yogena Dehinam Sarvatra Labhyate Daivad Yatha Dukkham Agatnataha. Ayatnataha. हे दैत्य बालकगण, प्राणीगणेर देह जोग वशतः इंद्रिय और विषय संबंध जन जे सुख ताहा पूर्वादृष्ट अनुसारे यत्न व्यतीति दुखेर नाय मनुष्य ओ पश्वादिते वर्तमान रहिया छे. Prahlad Maharaj is telling that, my dear friends, demoniac friends, by the activities of one's past and by due to the engagement of the sense organs in various ways, the living entity gets the miseries without endeavoring for them. So what Prahlad is telling is that one is receiving the pains in this material world, troubles in this material world, even though they are not endeavoring for it. Is there anyone endeavoring to get pains or troubles? I have not become sick for so many months, so let sickness come upon me, let I be bedridden. Is anyone praying like this? But it happens. During the times of Corona, nobody is telling, okay, it is time, let me get sick for some time. Everyone is getting Corona, let me also get Corona. No. You quarantined yourself so that you will not get affected by Corona. Why? Because nobody wants distress. Nobody wants pains. But are they stopping from coming? Are they not coming because we don't want? No, they are still coming. Why? Purvadrishta anusare. By our past activities, by the influence of our past activities, they are coming. Nobody is asking for them. And the pleasures are also coming like that. Just like the pains are coming without asking for it, the pleasures will also come without asking for it. It also depends on whether we have done bad or good activities. If we have done bad activities, I have sown a mango seed and I am wanting a grape tree. Possible? Possible. And I have put a jasmine tree and I want jackfruit. Not possible. Whatever seed you have sown, you will get the fruit accordingly. So I have done so many bad activities. I come to the temple, my dear Lord, please forgive all my sins, or please rescue me from that. and give me $1 million. And after going to the temple and praying repeatedly also, I am not becoming successful in my business. Then I will say, oh, this God is not good. I will go to another God. Because I went to him, I bowed down in front of him, I kneeled down in front of him, I begged for forgiveness, I asked for everything, but still my business is not, in good shape. So this God is not good, let me go to another God. As long as you have to reap your prarabdha karma, you go on changing places, you go on changing gods, you go on changing your means, that will still be the result. It will still be the result. And when good times come, even without going to the Lord to pray for it, please, automatically your good times have started. So what Prahlad is telling is that don't do Vishnu bhajan to ask for happiness or pleasure. They are temporary. They come and they go. Agama apai. They come and go. Anitya, because they are temporary. Pleasure has come does not mean that you will be in pleasure always. Pain has come does not mean you will be in pain always. That will also go. Whatever has come, it will go. Tam stitikshasva. Therefore, Arjuna, please tolerate. Pains will come, pleasures will come. Heat will come, cold will come. Summers will have 45 degrees, winters will have 10 degrees. Sitoshna sukha dukkha. Heat and cold will be there, happiness and pleasure will be there. Agama apai, they come and go. Anitya, but they are temporary. Tam stitikshasva. Tolerate. Simply tolerate, don't ask for it. Oh my God, it's so hot, please shower some rain. When you are doing sinful activities, then you don't think. But when you get the reaction, then God will come into the picture. So Prahlad is telling that just like the pains come without asking for it, due to our influence of the past activities, pleasures will also come without asking for it by the influence of our past activities. I'll just complete the purport. Kintu मनुष्य देह लाभ करिया सुख भोगेर जन्य उद्यम करा कर्तव्य नहे. After you have attained this human birth, which is very, very rare, it is not smart of you to endeavor for happiness. Oh, animals are not happy, I can become a better enjoyer. Don't race with the animals. Humans are racing with the animals. They call themselves, I can take care of a dog, I can take care of a cat, I am more enjoying than cat and dog. So what comparison you have? Why do you want to compare with cats and dogs and foxes? You have got human birth, which is very rare, which is topmost. This is meant to be for that person. A manager will not compare with the labor in the office. Will he say, I am living better than a labor? Useless. A manager or chairman of a company, will he compare himself? Oh, my life is better than labor. No. So similarly, after getting this human birth, we are comparing, I am better than animals, I am better than birds. No. Let me seek for more pleasure. Prahlad is telling, no, it is not advisable for a person to endeavor for material pleasures after getting human birth. अर्थात देह प्राप्ति संगे संगे सर्वत्र इंद्रिय ग्राह्य सुख व दुख अदृष्टवशतः स्वतः होइया थाके. The moment you get the body, along with that you bring the package of happiness and distress. You are bringing with you the package of happiness and distress along with you the moment you get the body. You cannot take something out of the box, you cannot put something into the box. This package is fixed package. After 2 years you will be having fever. After 10 years you will have leg problem. After 15 years, you will have this, and after 20 years, you will get a nice job. All these things are already there in the package that you are bringing along with you. And now you cannot change this package. This is a concealed box. Don't know what is there inside the box, but as time comes, that will come out one after another, and at the time of death, this box is closed, another birth, new box will come, new package. So dukkha or sukha adrishtavashata swatayo yatha. They happen automatically. They come along with the body. देह जोगे न देह जोगेर द्वारा इहा बोलाय सुख और दुख उहा देहरई धर्म यही अर्थ. So happiness and distress is the nature of the body, that is not of Atma. You are not body. This is the nature. Happiness, distress, all these things, this is of the body. सर्वत्र बोलिते पशु प्रभृतिर देह लाभ करिलेও प्राचीन कर्मवशत एरूप सुख व दुख लभ्य है. Oh, okay. So in human birth this package is there. What about animals? Animals also bring this package with them. Even in humans, happiness, distress is coming. Animals also, happiness is distress coming according to what they have done in the past. It's not applicable just for humans only. This is available everywhere, in all births. So don't endeavor for any pleasures or happiness or distress. They will come automatically. We will stop here. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan Panchatattvatmak Shri Gaura Hari ki jai. Paramaraditam patita pavana stotra sata Shri Srimad Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Goswami Shri Guru Maharaj ki jai. Nitya Leela Pravishtom Vishnupad Paramahams Ashtotra Sata Shri Srimad Bhakti Daita Madhava Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Jagat Guru Shla Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Shri Rupanuga Guru Varga ki jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Das Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu ki jai. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrind ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrind ki jai. Saparikar Shri Radha Madan Mohan Shri Radha Govinda Shri Radha Gopinath Jiv ki jai. Grantharaj Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran ki jai. Shri Krishna Dvaipayana Vedavyasa Mahamuni ki jai. Jai Shri Mahabhagavat Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Srimad Bhagavat Shravanakari Bhakta Vrind ki jai. Shri Harinama Prabhu ki jai. Shri Harinama Sankirtan ki jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.